So next topic is converting context-free grammar to Chomsky normal form. Okay, so we need to follow some steps for this conversion. So first step is, if there is any start symbol in the right hand side of any production, you need to create a new start symbol and add this particular production. Okay, then if there is any null production means epsilon production, A gives epsilon format. If there is any null production, we should eliminate those null productions. Then unit production. If there are any unit production means a non-terminal gives a non-terminal, right? A gives B. So if there exists any unit productions in the grammar, we should eliminate all those unit productions. Then the next fourth step is, you know that in CNF, the format of every production is A gives BC, right? Left or A gives A. That is right side two non-terminals or right side only one terminal. Okay. Otherwise, we need to add a new non-terminal and we need to keep in this particular format. So, if there exists more than two non-terminal in the RHS part, that is n greater than 2, more than two non-terminal, we need to replace and we need to replace it with a new non-terminal. Okay, we need to replace it with a new non-terminal and we need to add the corresponding production. I will tell you one example, then you will understand. Then, if the RHS is of this form, a terminal followed by a non-terminal, it should be a single terminal or a two non-terminal, right? That is the CNF form. Okay, two non-terminal or a single terminal. But if it is a combination of terminal, non-terminal, then we need to replace the terminal with a non-terminal and add the production. I am replacing A with X and I am adding the production for X. Okay, so you need to repeat the step and convert. Finally, you will get the Chomsky normal form. So let's see one example for that. So here see, convert the following context-free grammar to Chomsky normal form. So this is our grammar. These are the productions in the grammar. P means productions. Okay. Here S is the start symbol. So what is our first step? You need to check whether the start symbol is coming in the RHS part. Okay. In this production, S is alone, right? S is in the RHS part. So we need to add a new start symbol, that is S dash. So I need to add S dash gives S. Okay. We need to add this new production to the existing grammar. Okay, so that is the first step. Second step is, you need to check whether any null productions are there. Here B gives epsilon. This is a null production. If there is any null production, you need to eliminate that. Okay, so wherever you are seeing B, replace it with epsilon. Okay, so I am replacing B gives epsilon. I am replacing B with epsilon. So I will get A along with these two productions. ASA, AB. If I am replacing B with epsilon, I will get A. The remaining things. Here also B is there. I am replacing B with epsilon. So epsilon itself we will get. Okay. This is our production now. Again check this production and check whether any null productions are there. Still you can see A gives epsilon null production. Okay. So how to eliminate null production? We need to replace the occurrence of A with epsilon. Okay. So what will be the answer? ASA, AB, A. If I am replacing the first A with epsilon, I will get SA. That's why I got SA here. If I am replacing the second A with epsilon, I will get AS. So AS. If I am replacing both A with epsilon, I will get S itself. So yes. Okay. Thereby I eliminated A gives epsilon, this epsilon. So this is a current production. And the third step is eliminating all the unit productions from the existing grammar. So this is our grammar. Check whether any unit production. Unit production means non-terminal gives a non-terminal. S dash gives S. This is a unit production. S gives S. This is a unit production. A gives B is a unit production. A gives S. That is also a unit production. So you can see 4 unit productions here. Okay. So those 4 unit production we should eliminate. Okay. So we need to eliminate these 4 unit productions. So I am eliminating S gives S first. Okay. See, we are eliminating S gives S. Directly we can eliminate. Okay, because left side and right side is same. So directly you can eliminate the production. Then What is the next unit production? Next unit production is S dash gives S. Okay, I need to eliminate this unit production. S dash gives S. Okay, so if I am eliminating unit production, you need to replace the right hand side with the corresponding production. So if I am replacing S dash gives S, I need to replace S with the production for this thing. That is, S will be replaced with ASA, AB, AS, SA. Okay, that means we are eliminating the unit production S dash gives S. Okay, here I did, in place of S, I give the production for S. That is, S gives ASA, AB, AS, SA. So instead of S, in place of S, I replace this. Okay, so I got this thing. So thereby I eliminated S dash gives S unit production. Then next unit production here is, in this grammar, is A gives B. Okay, if I am eliminating A gives B, I need to replace B with small b. Right? Because we can see the production B gives B. So instead of B, I can write small b. Okay, so that also over. Then on the remaining unit production is A gives S. If I am eliminating A gives S, I need to replace S with the corresponding production. That is, instead of S, I replaced the production of S. What is S gives ASA, ABA, ASSA. So the same thing I wrote here. Thereby we eliminated all the unit productions from the given context-free grammar. So after eliminating null production and unit production, we need to check whether the grammar is in the form of CNF. That is, in the right hand side there should be two non-terminal or one terminal. Okay, so from this is our current grammar. You can see this is not in the form of CNF. You can see three non-terminal, and this is not in the form of CNF. A terminal followed by a non-terminal. Here also this is okay. This is CNF format. This is also CNF format because right hand side two non-terminal. This is also CNF format because right hand side is single terminal. This is not CNF format. This is not CNF format, and this is not CNF format. This also not CNF format, right? So what we need to do, we should have only two non-terminals here. So we need to replace it with a new non-terminal. So instead of ASA, I am replacing SA with X. That is, X gives SC. Okay, instead of SA, I am replacing with X. So I can write AX. So wherever you are seeing SA, I can write with X. Okay, so AX, here also AX. Okay, here also AX. So you can see this. So what is X? X is SA. So you should add that production also. If you are replacing something with a new non-terminal, you need to write the production for that also. Okay. Now again, this is not in the form of CNF. This thing, right? So if it is of the form terminal and non-terminal, you need to replace the terminal with a new non-terminal and give the new production. Okay. So instead of A, I am writing Y. Okay. So Y gives A, right? Instead of only those things, remaining are C. Okay. So this is these are all in the CNF format. Two non-terminal, single terminal, two non-terminal. So you can check the right hand side. It will be in the form of two non-terminal or a single terminal. So this is the required CNF for the given context-free grammar. So in this way, you can find out the corresponding Chomsky normal form of a given context-free grammar. So first, you need to check whether the start symbol is occupying in the right hand side of any production. Then you need to add a new production like this. Then if there exists any null productions, that is A gives epsilon, then you need to eliminate all the null productions. If there exists any unit productions, that means A gives B, you need to eliminate all the unit productions. Then you need to check whether the right hand is adding two terminals only, otherwise you need to two non-terminals only, otherwise you need to create a new non-terminal and add the corresponding production. If it is a combination of terminal and non-terminal, again you need to replace the terminal with a new non-terminal and give the production rule for that non-terminal. Okay.